Hello everyone, welcome to Crochet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet, how to do a corner to corner blanket. Here, this is for my nephew. I did lots of blues in this blanket. I used the yarn Red Heart Super Saver, Yarn ID, Craft Smart, Caron Simply Soft, and I used the ribbing for the border, and I just did a slip stitch around the blanket to make it look nicer. This is for my nephew, and the same thing, this is for my niece. It's another corner to corner. The yarn I used from this blanket is, I have a big twist, Caron Simply Soft, Craft Smart, not Caron Simply Soft, Caron 1 pound, Craft Smart, and Red Heart Super Saver. And for the border, I use the wavy shell stitch. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Put this aside. For this blanket, I use a 5.5 mm hook for the body, and for the border I use 5 mm hook. To begin, you're going to chain 6. So you're going to chain 6, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to yarn over into the 4th chain from your hook. You're going to make a double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the last stitch. That's your first block, and from here you're going to chain 6, 5 and 6 into the 4th chain from your hook. Make a double crochet into the next stitch here, make a double crochet into this last stitch there, make 1 double crochet. Your work is going to look like that. Flip this one, you're going to flip like this, and you're going to join into the 3rd chain here, into this double crochet space. You're going to slip stitch, chain 3 into this space, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. That's how your work look like. You have a look like a heart in there. Now you're going to chain 6, into the 4th chain from your hook, make a double crochet into the next chain, make another double crochet into the last chain, make 1 last double crochet, flip this one, and slip stitch into this double crochet space, chain 3, make a double crochet 3 into this space, 1, 2, 3. You're going to slip stitch into this double crochet space here, so slip stitch in there, chain 3, into the same space here, make 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. That's the end of our third row. Third row, you have 3 blocks or squares, mini squares, chain 6, into the 4th chain from your hook, make a double crochet, into the next stitch, make 1 more double crochet, into the last stitch, make 1 double crochet, flip your work again, and slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, into this space, make 3 double crochet, into this space here, up into this double crochet space, 1, 2, 3, into this 4th double crochet space, slip stitch, chain 3, double crochet 3 into this space, 1, 2, 3, into this chain, last double crochet, slip stitch in that space, chain 3, make 3 double crochet into that space, that's the end of our 4th row. Okay, we're still going to increase, so every time we reach the end we're going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, into the 4th chain from your hook, make 1 double crochet, into the next chain, make 1 double crochet, into the next chain, 1 double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch here into the last, do slip stitch in here, chain 3, double crochet into that space, make 3 double crochet, slip stitch in here, so make a slip stitch into the space, chain 3, make 3 double crochet into that same space, slip stitch into this space, chain 3 and double crochet 3 into that space, and slip stitch right here, chain 3, double crochet 3 into that space, that's how row 5 looks like. For row 6, chain 6 into the 4th chain from your hook, make 1 double crochet, into the next stitch make another double crochet, into the next stitch make 1 last double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into this double crochet space. Okay, wait a minute guys, my bad, I am missing 1 double crochet here. You always need to have, aside from the chain 3, you always have to have 3 double crochet group. So chain 6 into the 4th chain from your hook, make a double crochet, into the next chain make another double crochet, into the next chain make last double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet into the same space, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet 3, and just keep repeating. That's the end of our row 6. For row 7, since we're still making an increase, every time we get to the end, we always do chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into the 4th chain from your hook, make 1 double crochet. Into this next chain, another double crochet. Into the last chain, 1 last double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, make 2, 3 double crochet into that same space, slip stitch into that chain space, continue, That's the end of our 7th row. I'm gonna show you one more row, and then I'll work behind the camera a couple of rows before we decrease on one side to make a rectangle if you're making a blanket. Okay, I'll show you one more time. Chain 6, 4 chain from your hook, make a double crochet, double crochet into the next, double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so flip your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, that is the end of 8th row. I'm gonna pause the video. You just keep repeating until you have like the length, until you have the length. Keep increasing until you have the width you want, and then we're gonna start decreasing to make a blanket, to make a rectangle blanket. Okay, I'm gonna work a few more rows behind the camera. I will be back when we're going to decrease one side. Okay, I am back. I made 10 rows. Well, let's see, I have the width I want, like this is my width enough for my blanket. This side you're gonna need a stitch marker, so this side I'm going to put a red stitch marker. So this tip I learned this from Krista from the Secret Yarnery. I put red stitch marker because it means stop, and on this side, because we're gonna keep increasing on this side, I'm going to put a green stitch marker. That means go. Because one side we're gonna keep increasing this side, and we're gonna keep decreasing on this side to make it rectangle. So we're gonna keep increasing on this side until we have the length we want. Okay, here, and then I'm going to show you how to decrease on one side. So we're still increasing on this side, so we're still gonna do chain 6, 4, 5 and 6 into the 4th chain from the hook, double crochet into the next chain, double crochet into the next chain, double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, and chain 3, double crochet into the same space. Just keep repeating, doing the same except for the ends. Okay, I will pause the video until we are here into this last block. Okay, so I made my last block here. I'm going to slip stitch here into this chain 3 space. Turn your work. We're not gonna do chain 6 here because this side we're decreasing, remember, and you're going to slip stitch into this first double crochet here, slip stitch into the next stitch, slip stitch into the next stitch, slip stitch into this chain 3 space. There you go. Chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, and now we're gonna keep repeating this until we reach the increase part here. Alright, I'll pause the video. I will meet you back when we get to the last block there. I'm almost there at the end. I'm just making 3 double crochet into that same space, slip stitch in this chain 3 space, chain 3, 3 double crochet into that same space, and because we're here, this is increase side, you make chain 6 into the 4th chain from your hook, make double crochet, the last stitch, make double crochet. You have to have always 4 double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into the chain 3 space, and again keep working, chain 3, double crochet 3 into the same space until we reach this decrease side. I'm back and I have one more space here to work, chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, since this is our decrease row, see it's starting to make a flat. You're going to slip stitch in this space, turn your work, you're not going to chain 6, turn your work, slip stitch into this first double crochet, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into that next stitch, slip stitch into this space. See, you see how it's working now? It's working up now, and it's starting to look. Now we're working on the length of our blanket, so, and then we're gonna continue until we reach to the increase part here, chain 3, double crochet 3 into the same space, and just keep repeating. I will meet you back and to the end here. I'm almost here at the end of the increase side, chain 3, double crochet 3 into the same space, slip stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet 3 into the same space, remember this is our increase row, so chain 6, into the 4th chain from your hook, make double crochet into the next stitch, make another double crochet, and into the last stitch make one last double crochet, flip your work, slip stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 3 space, yeah, chain 3, and continue until we reach on this decrease side here. And I have one more block here to work. Chain 3, 3 double crochet into the same stitch, and slip stitch into this chain 3 space. That's the decrease side, so flip your work, return your work, slip stitch into this first stitch, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into that chain 3 space, chain 3, see we're making this one here flat, double crochet 3 into the same stitch, and slip stitch into the chain 3 space. Continue. I will meet you back when we get here. Since this is our increase side, you're going to chain 6 into the 4th chain, 1 double crochet, into the next another double crochet, into the next, wait a minute, I think I did too much, 3, 4, 5 and 6, into the 4th chain, double crochet 1, into the next double crochet 1, into the next double crochet 1, flip your work, slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet 1, 3 into that same space, and continue until you get to the last block here in our decrease side. I'm back. We got one more block to do. 2, 3 and 4, and slip stitch into this chain 3 space. Turn your work, slip stitch into this stitch, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into that chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space. Okay, so here let's pretend we have the length of the blanket we want. This is our width. It's now 10 by 17 for the blanket. We're gonna stop decreasing now. We're gonna stop increasing on this side. We're gonna start decreasing on both sides until we have one block left. So no more increasing. I'm gonna put red stitch marker there to mean stop. Means this, we're gonna both decreasing on both sides. So I'll just put another red stitch marker to remind me that I need to stop increasing because it's time to decrease. Alright, so continue working as usual until we get to this block here. I'm going to work one last block here. Chain 3, 3 double crochet into that same space. We're done increasing, right? Because we have the length we want. We're now gonna be both decreasing on both sides, so slip stitch into this chain 3 space. Turn your work. Now you're going to slip stitch just like we are doing here on this side. Slip stitch into that chain, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into that chain 3 space, chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, and you're gonna keep going until we get here. Okay, and slip stitch into this chain 3 space, turn your work, slip stitch back into this chain, and a slip stitch into that next chain, slip stitch one more time, and one more time into that chain 3 space, chain 3. See our work going to look like a mini blanket. Chain double crochet 3 into that same space, continue until you reach this side here. Okay, I have one more block here to work, so chain 3, and slip stitch into this chain 3 space, turn your work, and slip stitch back into this 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, chain 3, continue until we have reached here. We're gonna make one more block here. As you can see, our work is beginning to get smaller and smaller. It's starting to close. I slip stitch there and turn your work. Slip stitch back into that 4 stitches, chain 3, and double crochet 3 into that same space, keep working until we have reached here. We have one more block to work. I'm just gonna make 3 double crochet in that same space and slip stitch right here, turn your work, slip stitch into the 4 stitches in that 4 double crochet group, chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, we're going to end with one block just like how we started. Slip stitch, turn your work, slip stitch into these 4 stitches here, chain 3, double crochet 3 into the same space, I really don't want to make this video long, but I don't know how. I'm trying to make it fast as I can. And here, slip stitch, turn your work, we're almost there. Slip stitch into that 4 stitch, chain 3, we get 2 more rows. Turn your work. As you can see, we're almost at our end. We need one more block. Like I said, we're gonna end with one block just like how we started here. Chain 3, double crochet 3 into that same space, and then slip stitch. That's how you make a rectangle corner to corner stitch. See, this is like a baby blanket. This is our end. This is where we started, and this is where we ended. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to do the wavy shell border. Okay, I'm gonna work single crochet all around, but first I'll show you how. This is double crochet, right? I'm just gonna put 2 single crochet in there, and these 3 groups of double crochet, just make 3 single crochets, and into this space make 1 single crochet. Just keep repeating, and when you get to the corner, just make 1 single crochet, chain 1 in 1 single crochet. You're gonna have to count. The wavy shell pattern is multiples of 4. Okay, just have to make multiples of 4. I will meet you back when we're ready to do it. I make my single crochet done, and I'll just slip stitch in there. Okay, I'll just grab a different color for the wavy shell stitch. I will be back. Okay, here I'm going to use this brown yarn. It's dark almond. I have here, I make a knot. I'm going to start here. Remember, we have single crochet 1, chain 1, single crochet 1 in the corner, into that second single crochet in the corner. I'll just make a secure there, and I'm just gonna make single crochet 4. It's a multiples of 4. You can do half double crochet or double crochet if you want. However, I didn't do mine. I did not make a I did not make a double crochet. I make a single crochet. Okay, and here I have my 4 single crochet. Going to chain 4. I use a smaller hook, by the way, for the corner. This is 5.5 mm hook, and you have your chain 4. You're going to drop it and into this single crochet. I can't find it. You're going to slip stitch in there and make 7 double crochet into the chain 4 space. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and into this next chain single crochet 1, into the next chain single crochet 1, into the next chain single crochet 1, make 4 single crochet. There you have your 4 single crochet. Chain 3, chain 4, drop it. You're going to insert your hook in here and grab your loop from behind, chain 1, and make 7 double crochet. You don't have to do this border. I think the ribbed one is the easier. So I have my 7 double crochet. I'm going to make single crochet 4 into the next 4 stitches. Chain 4. I'm going to insert my hook into this here, chain 1, and make 7 double crochet into that 4 chain space. Keep repeating. I will meet you back to show you how you do your corner. Okay, so for the corner, instead of making 4 single crochet, you're just going to make single crochet 1. I have extra stitch there. It's okay. So I'm just gonna chain, instead of 4, you just make 1 single crochet, chain 4, and slip stitch into the back, double crochet 7, and back to making single crochet 4 into the next 4 stitches. Chain 4, trap your loop and grab it from behind, this 7 group of double crochet and make 7 double crochet into that chain 4 space. Okay, keep working. I will meet you back when we're done. Remember, in every corner, instead of making 4 single crochet, just make 1 single crochet into the chain 1 space. Okay, I'll pause the video. I will meet you back when I'm done with this. Okay, I am back. I'm in the last corner here, so I'm just gonna single crochet there, chain 4, and I'm gonna go back here and do slip stitch and make, chain 1 and make 7 double crochet. And I'm just gonna single crochet here, slip stitch in there. Okay, I'll show you. I'm just gonna slip stitch in here into this first single crochet, finish it off later. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, I'll pause the video and I'll show you how it looked like. Okay, so this is my little sample blanket, corner to corner blanket with the wavy shell stitch border, just like I did in this blanket. I hope you guys like this video and I hope you learn from this. I hope I make it clear enough for you to know, to learn if you're a beginner. I'm sorry it's a long video. I tried to make it short, but it didn't happen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I am grateful. I am happy. Thank you so much. Happy holidays, and I will see you all again next time. Bye bye.